Meow. Alright, so RunTheBlock just came out like a week ago, and at time of recording it, this at least. And I thought I would show you two little game-breaking bugs I would show you. So the first one is going to just be super simple. You can do this anytime you want. All you need is just the stomp power up, and that's basically all you need. The second one does put all max out stats, but it can be done either way. So let's just start with the first one. So first up, the first one's very simple. All you gotta do is just go onto a car and spam the stomp button. This will, first of all, live the game on because it's trying to keep up with the shit. And yeah, it's just really weird. You can do this on any car, anything. It doesn't get you any more height as normal stomp would, as you see here. If I do that, and then if I go ahead and do it on here, it doesn't give me any more height as we normally do, but it's just really weird. But second thing I will show you is a way to just break the game. Not crash you out the game, just actually just make you infinitely die. So first, so basically the easiest way to explain this is basically you want to go. Is that the easiest way to explain this is that you want to understand the game's spawn point system. The spawn point system in this game is so freaking big, it's funny. So, for example, many people will use all their fancy assets and never touch the floor. They never go into the water. If you touch anywhere in the water, you go to your last safe point. What is considered a safe point? By the roof I'm standing right now, this is a safe point. If I jump into the water, it will spawn me right back where I landed. Now, how far can you get away from the spawn point? That's the real question here. The only things that don't really consider the spawn points are basically this whole structure right here, the two cranes, and the two buoys you can get to over there. That's really all I found to be not considered safe points. However, though, there's definitely probably a few more you can find. So just to show you what I mean by spawn points, it's basically the whole floor. So we're gonna go all the way back here, and this is actually how I tested it. So we're right next to tight spaces, this little downtown area here. And we're just gonna wall run over here, and we're gonna go into the buoy area. I'll see you guys when we get there. Oh no, we're not gonna touch the floor. Because if we touch the floor, we will go ahead and reset our spawn point, and thus so it will not work properly. So here we are. We will go to a second buoy. In case you don't know how to do this, it's really simple. You can do this on 2 dashes, it's way easier on 3 dashes, but it's not difficult at all to do. Try. So we are at like probably one of the first spots you can get to on the map. If I jump down here, I should spawn right next to tight spaces. And would you look at that? Even though I'm miles away, this was considered my last safe point. So with that logic implied, we will do a little thing to break the game. So what do you do to break the game? It's very simple. You probably want all your stats maxed out for this. You definitely need the stomp because it involves the sewer grate. You probably also want the dash. You also probably want the double jump, and you also want basically everything else basically done. The other thing you want technically need is like the wall run dash cooldown. But if you've already played the game, you basically, but if you have the double jump, you probably already have the wall and stuff. So yeah. So, what's really interesting about this sewer grate is that obviously you can open it and it goes that opens. Another little weird thing as well is that if you stop near it, like if you stop all the way away from it, it will pop off still. So, and that's never really implied, it's just something you have to figure out on your own, but it doesn't really apply to this, but it's fine. So, well, in case you didn't know, here's the sewer levels. Yep, so there's like a level down here. Now, the way you get out here is a ladder. This is all ticket to break the game. And also, this thing actually goes back on after like a couple seconds. The timing isn't exact, but it is kind of sensitive. And sometimes your head can get stuck in here. That's another little glitch you can do, but yeah. But basically, what you're gonna want to do is that when the sewer grate closes, you're gonna want to climb up. You're gonna want to do that. However, you're gonna want to keep the sewer grate open. That's why it's important to do it when it's open. And basically, what you want to do is that you're gonna want to go ahead and and as soon as you jump up, you're gonna want to jump up here, and just die. Go into the water, and you should break the game immediately. Let's see if we do. So we climb up here. Just that, we go over here, and because the sewer doesn't, it's not a spawn point, the game gets confused, and this happens. So the sewer level is actually never loaded in properly in the game. It's always loaded in as soon as you smash down the sewer grate. Oh no, because the sewer grate is closed, the area is not loaded in, and that's how we fall straight through the map. And at this point, you're just soft locked. There's nothing you can really do. You can't dash, you can't stomp. You can stomp, and you can get out of it sometimes, but sometimes you can't. And the only way to escape it is really just to restart the game. Just go to a different lobby, go to a different room. It's basically all the same stuff. But just because the sewer level is never loaded in, actually, unless you stop on the sewer grate, it causes the game to glitch out and make you think that, hey, the sewer grate is closed. You shouldn't be able to get out to get in here because the place right next to the ladder, it's closed. It makes sense. So that's kind of why this glitch works. It's not really a glitch. It's more of a soft lock, but it is a glitch because it's just because it abuses the game's weird checkpoint system. See, like I'll see if I can get properly shot locked. Yeah, and you see here we're falling, and you can stomp out of it sometimes. It's just really hard to do. And you can't double dash. You can't double dash. You can't go ahead and double jump. You can't dash. All you can really do is fall and stomp. It's really interesting. I would recommend doing this yourself and see what results you get. And sometimes you can't even climb the ladder. Actually, I tried to climb it. It doesn't really work. Interestingly enough, though, that area is always loaded. And in case you're wondering why that is, and the reason why that is because it actually connects to the outside world. Another thing you might notice as well is that the water sound effects are loaded up. And that's simply just because of the sewer level itself. But yeah, it's really interesting. I would recommend doing it yourself. And in case you might notice something right now, I'm actually soft locked. I actually cannot escape this. So the only way to escape this is just reload the player distance. And just go to the public server. Who knows? But that's just a little tutorial about like 3 random glitches you can do in this game. It's not the buggiest Record Original of all time. It's just one of the more interesting buggy ones. And in case you're wondering, I discovered these on my own just by experimenting. So yeah, just experiment as well, and yeah, here, let me show you one more time. Again, here's the sewer level, and this proves that this area is always loaded in because it has to be loaded in because it's. And then outside, well, I can't give you a tease like, there's something might be over here because this is actually the areas. But see here, right here, jump up, you wall run, you go over here, and because of the respawn system, you spawn in the sewers, but there is no sewers, so you run. And sometimes, yes, it does go ahead and work, but who cares? It's basically a soft lock. It's very rare you can actually get out. That's basically a little RunTheBlock glitch showcase, I guess. I don't really know. It's not really a glitch with the cause and stuff. It's not really a glitch, but it is a part of S glitch. But yeah, just have a good rest of your day.